Do you wish that you could show up as the highest and best version of yourself more often in your family and truly be fulfilled each and every day? I know that's a giant question, and I think it's something that we all long for and all aspire to reach. But so many times we can have so many daily events knock us off of that course. Now, I truly believe we all need an internal guidance system or a family guidance system to keep us focused on our true north, like a compass that has that magnetic pull back to what's most important. Now, this is work that I think is possible for anyone to do, yet most people don't do this work and really articulate what's most meaningful to them because it can be really complicated and ambiguous. So I want to give you a very simple framework for thinking through your ideals as a family so that you can get started in this process of putting together a family guidance system. So the first thing that we did in our family is we really focused in on our why. Simon Sinek talks about start with why. Now, the value of starting with why is that the how and the what don't even matter until you know why. And if we really think about that question, sure, it's pretty existential to say, why do I exist as a family? But it's really important. Now, in order to find our why, we started with our values. We wanted to figure out what were those transcendent truths or those ideals that permeated every area of our life. And we wanted to make sure that those values were front and center so that we could have something that would always pull us to be our best. Now, one of the things that we said is really meaningful to us is focusing on the individual. Now, this is more of a worldview or a big picture perspective. The individual matters. Because as a family, we have so much that we want to accomplish and do, which requires strong relationships and cohesion in the unit of our family. But unless we have strong, healthy individuals, we can't create strong relationships that create a strong family that create long-term flourishing. So really focusing on the value of our differences and uniqueness is important to us as a family. And that translates into us respecting each other when we disagree and differ, rather than trying to make everyone be like us. And that is really important to show up in our marriage, in our parenting, in our business, in our client relationships, in our work with our church, in our social life. It's very important to value the individual. So values are a part of first understanding what is your worldview, what is important to you in every area of your life. Then it's really important to look at what is your vision. This is, for me, this was sitting back and saying, if I accomplished everything that I wanted to in my life and I had the opportunity to live out all of my days with my family and my kids, what would that look like? What is the fabric of our daily life? And as we articulated what we hope for in their education, in our travel, in the opportunities that are presented, in the way that we eat, in the friends that we have, in the experiences we create, in the mentorship that we have. As we look at all of those different areas, now it's really easy for us to figure out how to walk out the why of our values. So we have our values, then we have the vision, which is the fabric of our everyday life. And then it was really important to put a mission in place. What is our place in the world and the most important work that we will accomplish? And for me, it was really important to have our mission be short and succinct so that we could have it in one sentence and stay focused on how we create value for others and how we show up in the world and how we make our difference as a family. And then it was really important to put all of this together with a purpose, a statement of purpose. Now for us, our purpose is our highest and ultimate aim that we want as a family. It's our reason for everything that we do. It's our love for each other. It's our desire to see each other succeed and flourish. It's our desire for multiple generations down the line beyond us that we don't even see or will probably never even meet, for them to flourish as a result. Your family purpose becomes the reason that you do any kind of planning for the future. Now, with these parts of your family guidance system in place, it's almost like a charter. It's like you are commissioning your family to go out and do great things with these rails, with freedom and with responsibility at the same time. You're not only lifting them, you're saying, here's the boundary that you need to stay within in order to really thrive and flourish. Now, I can tell you beyond the shadow of a doubt that when you do the work to bring out the things that are most important to you from your subconscious, bring them into your conscious mind, and then communicate with the people that you love about them, and then write them down and look at them in front of you tangibly, it is so powerful and profound, because even if you're still in a process of figuring this out, the more that you do this work, the more aligned that you'll become with what is most important to you, because you're thinking about it, because it's in your conscious brain. So developing this family guidance system is how you start living more on purpose and more fulfilled in every area of your life and your family.